What up, everybody? Well, welcome back. We're here at Jackson Coffee Company with Brian Surgener, owner-operator here. Beautiful setup. We got Brian. The weather's great. People are showing up to the cars, man.
Yeah, cruise night in downtown Jackson. Weather's perfect. We got some great food we're going to prepare.
I'm ready.
Show some good cooking tips, too.
We got some great fresh ingredients from Kroger, as always, hooking us up. And we have some awesome classic cars around here, which you'll have to see later, I'm sure, throughout the show. Brandon's going to show some clips of them. Absolutely amazing. Now, we got some ingredients out. Looks like maybe for some salsa, man. What are we doing?
Yeah,
We're going to knock that out first?
We obviously got the big grill going, but we're going to start off with a salsa that I like, one that's easy. I hate this cutting up all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we got an easy one. We got a food processor. We're going to blend it and make it quickly and move on to cooking the chicken on the grill.
Sounds good to me, man. Now, you want me to, I'll open this up and then you just tell me what, how big you want me to start throwing this stuff in.
Well, and
we're going to throw these on the grill, right? I think you know.
Yeah, let's grill those here in a bit. And it is like a smoky flavor to the salsa.
Absolutely.
But we're going to quarter these up and throw them on the food processor, a little bit of onion. And I forgot my knife inside. I should go and get that.
Heck yeah, I'll start chopping these up, man.
Chop those up. And we'll throw some garlic in there, and we're going to throw some tomatoes. I like to buy these, again, Kroger brand.
Absolutely.
Tomatoes with some diced chilies in them. It adds like a little kick to it.
It does.
And, we got the fresh cilantro. Nothing better than fresh cilantro for a good salsa.
You got it.
A little bit of lime juice. These, I'm sure they're going to roll the recipes on the show.
Sure.
And you can go to the websites and get the recipes.
Yeah, definitely.
But what I like about this one is it's easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Throw it in the blender, and boom, you let it sit while you're doing the grill, and by the time you get done, it's ready to go on your food.
Well, like you said, the key is that it can take you easily an hour and a half, 2 hours if you were to try to chop the stuff up by hand.
And you're crying. Onion juice,
exactly.
And so,
exactly.
You try to avoid that if you can.
Well, all we have to do pretty much is quarter these, and we're going to let the machine do the rest.
Yeah. Well, let me throw a little garlic in there with you.
Absolutely. I got my first drop of food.
Of course, I always like to measure it out, so.
This is pretty sweet down here, Brian. We got entertainment, man. We got some guitar playing over there. Some beautiful classic cars parked all around us here.
Yeah.
What a night.
We got a little crowd gathering here. This is perfect. Now, I don't like to use too much lime juice.
You just want a little bit. No, you're right. It really gives it a little tang, a little flavor.
It's a shame you got to buy a whole thing of lime juice just to get 2 tablespoons.
That's why everybody's got a bottle in their fridge, man.
But fortunately, the prices at Kroger are so low that you can just afford to buy one.
Exactly right. So how are things going at the coffee company, man? Good?
Yeah, we opened our second store just a couple weeks ago, and that's doing gangbusters, doing real well.
No kidding.
And our downtown store's booming, and we're busy every day. Like today on Friday, we'll have over 500 people through the door. And just in our downtown store. And we couldn't be happier to be in downtown Jackson.
Yeah, what are your addresses? Where can the people find you at?
Well, we're at corner of Cortland Mechanic, 201 South Mechanic, and then over on East Michigan Ave in Allegiance's new building.
Yeah.
And one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is that we're also a coffee roaster. I know you bring our coffee home to your family.
Yep.
But a lot of people don't realize that when they brew that cup of coffee in the morning, they can buy their coffee here at the Jackson Coffee Company. We are Jackson's only roaster, which means that we buy the green coffee beans, roast them right here on site.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
Well, we got to put at least a couple of these maybe raw right in there, right? For the salsa. Just kind of rough chop these. If you want to be real critical and you want to avoid the major heat, make sure to remove the veins and the seeds from those jalapenos. They can get pretty hot. But that's nothing to Brian. My boy ate a habanero at Kroger, so that's serious business there.
And I like to just really wing stuff,
Oh yeah.
I never weigh out pepper.
No, it's always
a
little different every time, man. You find that right combination. It is a beautiful thing. Oh, that's gonna be great. And then we let the machine do the rest, huh?
Yep. What about a little cilantro? You got any of that?
We gotta have a little bit of fresh cilantro.
I'm gonna start blending this. It's getting a little thick on the top here.
Okay. And fresh cilantro, as you said, perfect for fresh salsa. You can't beat it. And you don't have to be perfect either. Kind of wad it up.
See how easy that is?
And then just kind of rough chop.
You're halfway there with the salsa. It's amazing.
And let me get some fresh cilantro up in there. Look at that. Yep. The colors with the red onion, definitely. The green from the cilantro. Jalapeno peppers. And that's as fresh as salsa can get, man,
Well, and again, I can't emphasize how easy it is.
No, it's
Throw it
beautiful.
in the blender and you're done.
And you got to have some of the fresh cilantro. That is key. And a little bit of lime juice. That'll help also keep everything bright and green, keep it from oxidizing, turning brown or any ugly colors. And that's pretty much it for the salsa, huh? But we want to let that kind of come together.
The only thing I will add to it is we're going to grill up a couple of the chilies.
Oh, yeah.
Habanero peppers. Throw them on there and add them to it, give it a little smoky flavor, and blend it one more time, and it's ready to go.
Beautiful. It sounds great.
You want to move on to the chicken?
I think we're going to have to start pretty soon. We got the grill getting fired up. You guys check this out. We'll be over there in 2 seconds.
And we got a crowd forming, and they're getting hungry.
I know. We got to get this stuff rolling.
Okay. Well, here's what we did, Adrian.
We got some marinated chicken, right?
Last night, I marinated this chicken in the marinated sauce that we'll talk about in a bit. Okay. But here's what it has been sitting overnight.
Wow, it looks beautiful.
We used a Brazilian marinade. In fact, we buy a lot of coffee from Brazil.
Yeah.
And so I chose Brazil as the marinade, and it's going to make for a great sauce. I think we can set it right on the edge of the grill, and then
start putting them on. And we have a very, very hot grill, as you can see.
Won't stay hot
And
long,
you're going to need it hot, because depending on the amount of liquid in the marinade, it's going to cool it down a bit. And this grill is in fuego, so. And these tongs are struggling, to say the least. You know what I mean?
Let's put it all on.
You want me to put it all on, man?
Yeah.
Are you sure, dude?
Yeah, we're going to cook it all.
It's going to be awesome. It looks great. Now I see some red onions. We have some green onions in there.
Yeah, I use some scallions.
Little garlic, maybe?
Onion. Yep. And there's some white wine, some vinegar. Not vinegar, sorry. Some olive oil. And we just let it soak, and it's just going to absorb all those nice juices.
Man, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, let's get it all on the grill.
Well, as you can see, the people are starting to crowd around us anytime there's a grill with good smelling food. You know you're in for a heck of a treat. And there's really not a better night for it. We're getting these peppers nice and blistered. When you get these peeled, don't wash them off, because you're going to lose a lot of flavor. Wrap them in some saran wrap, and all the condensation will make it really easy to peel that skin right off. Those are going to be good.